Hey, what's up you guys? It's Corey, and I'm back with another reaction to RWBY Volume 6. This time it's to Chapter 11, The Lady in the Shoe. So, basically everybody already kind of figured that Cordovan was the little old lady in the shoe because of Nora's big dumb boot comment, and she's so small. And this is kind of good confirmation of that, but I haven't read the description yet, so let's do that now. The only thing standing between our heroes and Atlas is Carolyn Cordovan, but it will be a joint effort if they're going to bring her down. Meanwhile, Yang races to find Blake while Adam does his best to finish her. Scary. So the episode's 15 and a half minutes, almost 16 minutes. And, so that means we're getting a little bit more than last episode, but I was kind of hoping for a bit more, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm also just scared in general. I don't think anything's gonna happen to Blake or Yang or anything, but you never know. Chapter 11s are really scary. Okay, well, without further ado, I guess let's get into this. Yay, okay. So, while this runs, because I always use this as my chance to talk, if you haven't seen my reaction to last week's episode, I'll link it up in the cards. Again, my video did not get unblocked on time. I had a lot of issues editing it because my webcam started having issues halfway through, which I think is because I was also screen capturing the episode at the time, and it was just too much recording all at once, so my computer was like, but I had an issue with syncing stuff where I literally had to render the video every time to check for the sync, and it sucked. It took me like 7 total hours of editing to do. Actually, probably more, honestly. But I sadly didn't get it up when I wanted to, and then it didn't get unblocked on time, so if you haven't watched it, I'd appreciate you checking it out. Oh god, I'm so scared. So based on the description, I'm more inclined to believe that maybe the Cordovan fight wraps up this episode. We talked about on the Boobcast that.
You want to fight this thing?
Yeah.
We've fought giant monsters before. This is just a tiny old lady with one very big robot.
You little spider roaches thought you could creep your way into Atlas?
Well, let's see how your resolve holds out against the might of the Elysian military.
Military. Good shot, RWBY.
So be it.
So be it. Yep, buy him time to land. Yes, Weiss.
That was close.
That was close.
We need to figure out how to stop Cordovan and protect the airship until we do.
Then let's give her more targets to focus on.
You mean us, don't you?
Yep.
Look at that thing. It's not designed for small enemies. It's probably meant for giant Grimm that come in from deeper waters. We can turn our size into an advantage. We just have to be smart.
Exactly.
Maria, can you keep the ship out of harm's way?
They can take my driver's license, but I won't let them take this ship.
Maria.
Reassuring.
Yes.
I'll be more useful if I go with her. From up high, I can try to spot a weakness.
He's not the only one who can grab a bird's eye view.
You said you needed me on the ground? Not exactly.
Oh god. And White Rose into the air. Oh, nope. Weiss isn't with her. Oh god. Ooh, new song! Yes, Ruby. Woo! It's surfing time. It's another mirror mirror. And you said it wasn't beach season.
Surely you knew Atlas was the father of hard life dust. Or do lesser kingdoms simply lack proper education?
Uh-oh. No, not a shield.
Cordo just activated shields.
Saw that. We need to find whatever's generating it.
You know, in video games, the weak spot's usually on the back of the giant boss. Ruby, this isn't a game!
This isn't a game.
Look out!
You are lower than us.
Yes, Crow. Slice that bitch.
What was that?
Until the shield's down, we're gonna have to get up close and personal with this thing.
Crow, it's time to move. There we go, birdie.
Weiss and I are on it! Hold on!
Oh. Yep, time to fall over, lady.
Wait, that's it. When she... Ruby, move!
Holy butts. Yes! She's able to summon much faster now. Good for her. Yep, there's definitely about to be a giant monster show up. I think my Grim theory was right, though. That's how they're gonna draw this out longer. Yeah, Nora, hit that. Thanks, Weiss.
What if I hadn't caught you? I knew you would.
Aww. She's like, yeah, totally. Okay, Ren. Huh? I know. Oh, it was Crow. Well,
All right then.
Jesus, they really made it very abundant what that was.
No.
Nora's like, haha, my time to shine. Why did they take Crow too? Crow, just be a bird.
Had enough of you, ingrate.
No, Jean, be careful. Oh god, that's 2 auras down. Woo!
This is what happens when you think you know better than those rightfully in charge.
Okay, Oscar, it's your time. Cordovan cashews. I'm very scared the Oscar's with Maria right now. And that's where they're gonna leave that. Ah! Okay. Oh my god, he's so aggressive. Yes, she's fighting two-handed again! Yes. Blake.
Can you do anything besides run?
Ooh. It's not running, it's stalling. Oh my god. How dare you? Consent! Oh, ooh. Now this is a place for a battle. So Blake's definitely getting new clothes next volume. She stole his weapon. It's stuck in her sheath.
I wouldn't have to be doing this if you just behaved.
Just behave. Go fuck yourself. You're selfish. Yang. Oh my god, Yang.
You're delusional.
Yeah. There it is. No. She's getting a new weapon next volume?
People hurt me long before.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
All sorts of people in all sorts of ways. But no one hurt me quite like you. You didn't leave.
Oh my god.
scars. You just left me alone.
Oh, that's... They branded
So,
him.
Tell me, Blake, how does it feel to be alone?
He has very beautiful eyes. I? Thank God. I knew they were gonna do it again, you cheap bastards. Oh my god! Wait, it happened! She hit him with her motorcycle. She hit him with her motorcycle. I didn't think they'd actually do it.
You.
Yang! It's okay. Catch your breath for a second. I could hold him off.
She's right, Blake. It's okay. We have unfinished business.
Don't. Please don't end. Oh my god, he's so fast. Yes. Yes, my beautiful girl. Yes! Oh my god. What the?
His semblance is like yours. He absorbs energy through his sword, stores it up, and then sends it back when he's ready. He gets to dish out damage without having to feel it? That's just cheap.
So basically she's saying don't let his sword absorb your damage. No. Also, Yang, why are you not on your scroll telling them where you are? No.
Leave us alone. This is your last chance.
Nope, he's gonna die here. Stop it.
Do you really believe that? Or are you just trying to scare me away so you won't have to die trying to protect her?
Yep, hold her hand.
She's not protecting me, Adam. And I'm not protecting her. We're protecting each other.
My little bumblebee heart just died. No! Why? I really wasn't expecting another mirror-related song from Weiss, because they've basically given her one every volume now. So I kind of figured they might hold off on that for a little while, but... Oh my god, that was gorgeous. Well, the one thing I am reassured by is the fact that because Oscar is on the ship with Maria, I said earlier this volume, I think chapter like 6 or 7, I think it was chapter 7. Yeah, chapter 7, that I was getting vibes that maybe Maria wouldn't survive the volume. Because that kind of happens with mentor characters. Like, they're only around for, like, you know, 2/3 of the time when the character actually needs them. So, I don't know. But because Oscar's there, I'm like... You know, Oscar's kind of provides her a little bit of a plot shield. So, I don't know. They've got to save RWBY. Because RWBY's, you know, stuck at the bottom of the cliff. I was, you know, especially since this episode they mentioned, like, giant sea-based Grimm. People were, like, waiting for the kaiju Grimm to show up. But since they didn't wrap up the Cordovan fight this episode, maybe they won't. Although... they could probably still do it if, you know, if it just showed up soon. Because, like, again, Cordovan is causing such a panic in Argus. There's no way Grimm aren't being drawn there. On top of also the fact that the Relic of Knowledge is there. Granted, the Relic of Knowledge is only a small draw. So I feel like it's probably not, like, super enticing. But, you know, with all the negativity going on in Argus right now... that's gotta be a big draw. So they wrapped up neither fight. We theorized on the Boopcast that they would wrap up one of the fights this episode, and we were mostly inclined to believe that would be the Cordovan fight. Just because, like, they'd really want to drag out the Bumblebee versus Adam fight. Oh, man. So after everything that just happened with Blake and Yang, I'm like, something has to happen to Weiss and RWBY now as well. Because Blake's weapon's broken, so they're gonna have to, like, repair it or get a replacement or something at some point. Yang's arm is now damaged. But she was looking at prosthetics, and they're heading to Atlas, the land of prosthetics and technology, so that'll be fine. I was hoping they would get new outfits next volume, because, like, we've had every 3 volume, like, after volume 3, they changed outfits again. But I'm like, but would they, like, take on, like, snowy-based outfits since they're heading into the snow, but then... the way I see the timeline going is that they are done with Atlas next volume, and then the only place left to go is Vacuo. So they would want something actually suited for warmer climates. So I don't know how they would do about outfits there. Yeah. Oh man, God, this episode was so good. I'm not usually one of those people that like sits in anticipation and like is itching for the next fight scene, but I always like when they are here, I'm always like, they're so good. Oh man, I'm so scared for next episode. God, I knew they were gonna do that fake out again. We even talked about on the Boopcast how they were gonna fake us out with like another fake impalement or something, because chapter 11s are dangerous. But it's still, the second he stabbed her, it sat on that shot too long, and I was like... And then she disappeared, and I was just like, you bastards. Oh, man. Oh, and they were holding hands. I talked about this on the Boopcast as well. I was talking to people on Shinoob's Discord about chapter 10, and a lot of people were like, Bumblebee's getting confirmed next week, and honestly, this is from a lot of people who don't really ship Bumblebee. I was like, no, they're not confirming it this week. Like, they need... I mean, anybody who knows, I'm a very big Bumblebee shipper. I love them to death. I've shipped them forever. But I don't think so, because they need to deal with Adam, first of all, because... mortal danger, he's scary, he trying to kill them kind of thing. But then also, like, they need to talk about it, because, like... I don't know, Adam is very centrally tied to both of their traumas, and they're also intrinsically tied to their own traumas and stuff, and so, like, once they deal with Adam, they can deal with each other, and then they can love each other. But yeah, God, Bumblebee's gone now, too. On the RWBY Rewind, they said they really just wanted Yang to run Adam over on her motorcycle, and she did. I was not expecting that, but like, I don't know. Yang's there to save Blake, and she don't care about anything. Her motorcycle fell in the ocean, and honestly, it's better this way, because it's either it falls in the ocean or she'd have to like have Saffron and Terra store it for her, because Bumblebee ain't fitting on that airship along with... How many of them are there? There's 10 of them. So, yeah. I don't know. I still think Winter needs to show up at some point. Oh, God. It's too much. But I will stop talking now, because I don't want to talk for too long, because I hate editing this part of the video. But yeah, so as I've mentioned, my friend Shinoob and I, we do a podcast together called the Boopcast, where every week we and a guest discuss the episode. This week's guest is Lorelei. We're having Lorelei Lee on again this week. We had her on last volume. Most of our guests this volume have been return guests, so we'll be having her on. If you're watching this, we've already live streamed it, but it will not currently be up on Shinoob's YouTube channel. So you can I will link to that when it's up, or you can go to her link in the description and watch the VOD of it on her Twitch. Yeah. I'm very interested to discuss this episode, because yikes. Also, like, it's hard to... I found in the past it is kind of hard for us to discuss fight scenes outside of, like, critiquing stuff. Because, like, it's... Like, with other parts of the episode, we can be like, and then they went and talked about this, but this was kind of like, this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. But I don't know. I mean, it'll be fine. There's plenty to talk about in this episode. But yeah, so there's that. We live stream that every Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on her Twitch, which is linked below, as I said earlier. I also host it over on my Twitch. We're usually a little bit late, so keep an eye on our Twitters for updates on things. Although usually we're only like 10 to 15 minutes late, and yeah, it's usually not bad at all. As I mentioned, I also have a Twitch. I've been streaming there more regularly lately, since the new year. I'm basically going to be playing Kingdom Hearts. That's it. Because I need to get done with Kingdom Hearts. The game comes out in 17 days, and I'm still not done with Aqua's story. So I'm going to be just playing the shit out of Kingdom Hearts for the next little while. So yeah, I don't know if you're interested in seeing that. Head over to my Twitch. I also do, on Mondays, do a stream with the Nerds of Oz, or Larissa. She's also a RWBY reactor. And She Noob, as I mentioned earlier. I don't know what will be... Well, by the time you're seeing this, we might be back to doing Stardew streams. Beck was having internet issues, and so it kind of makes it so those streams aren't entirely enjoyable. But we might be switching over to Dead by Daylight or something, or I don't know. Keep an eye on our Twitters for updates. But yeah. I guess I probably should have addressed this. I finally actually did my name rebrand. I know I talked about it in both my Chapter 9 and 10 reactions. I said in my 9 reaction I was planning to do it, and in my 10 that I might have done it. But I finally, on Tuesday of this week, I finally went and made the change. So I am no longer Corey11333 on my social media. I am now Corey the Smurf, because I hated the numbers. Also, I'm losing my voice. I don't know if you can tell that. But yeah, I don't know. I figured it was just a change to make. I wanted to make the change to my Twitch, and I figured, go all out, all of social media. So yeah, if you're confused as to why the hell this Corey the Smurf guy is uploading reaction videos, that's why. So yeah. I guess that's all I need to talk about. If you want to discuss this episode in the comments, I would be thrilled. I'm positive there's things I missed there. I really want to go back and rewatch this right now, because there's just so much happened. But yeah, I don't know. Discuss the episode. If you want to discuss Chapter 12 in the comments, please put spoiler and then add a bunch of lines so people have to click read more. Just because not everybody watches the episode right away, and we don't want to spoil people. And yeah, okay, I will see you guys next week for my reaction to the penultimate episode of Volume 6. That's so scary. Okie dokie. Bye, everybody.